brother. Fire can't cool me a bonfire.
Original Batman.
It's VQs.
She give me pon me heart, say she give me pon me heart. Fine girl a coming on me heart, say she bounce pon the thing so. Whine it pon me thing so, put the thing upon me thing, whine it pon me thing so. I say she whine it pon me heart. Man I give it to her one time, say she want it one time. Whine it pon me heart. Man I step in at.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I am Terry. Hope you're all doing fine. So today I will be doing a passion twist hairstyle as a protective style on my hair, and I will be using the Bileaf hair today to achieve this style. So if you guys are interested in doing the passion twist real easy for your protective styling, keep on watching. So I'll be using the Bileaf hair today, Bileaf passion twist hair today to achieve my style. I will insert a clip of what it looked like when it came in the packaging, and also some stuff that it came with. I have this flyer that came in the packaging as well, and inside this flyer it is super duper detailed. It shows you different methods of applying the passion twist hair to your head and so on. So I thought that this was really great. Like, I can choose from 3 methods of how I could install this hair on my head. Like, that was super. Also in the packaging I received with this hair accessory that I can add to my hair towards the end of installation. It also came with these 2 clips that I'll be using to like keep my hair out of the way while I install my crochet hair braids. And it also came with a crochet tool as a gift as well, and I thought this was really thoughtful of them. Thank you so much for that. So I did started installing the hair yesterday so that I could save time today, and so far I have in 2 packs of the hair in my braid. I will be showing you guys a close-up of what the hair looks like outside of the packaging. It came like this. So this is what the hair looks like close up. It is super curly and bouncy. I got this in the color M1B27. It is like a kind of like a golden look with a mixture of like black going throughout it, and towards the end you have that gold on the end right there. So it's like an ombre hair. It is loose hair. So each pack comes with 22 individual strands that comes folded. It is 18 inches long, and these strands you would have to like twist them onto your head, and I did receive 6 packs of these hair. And let me tell you guys that this hair is so easy to install. So as you guys can see, I do have like my braiding pattern down already, and I sat down and I did this myself, guys. Like, I am so proud. I braided my hair and like sectioned my hair up by myself. It did take some time, right, because I can't see the back of my head, so that took time. Yeah, so I did go in and I did the block method, kind of like how you would part your hair to do box braids, so that they like would fall onto each other. So that's the way that I did this pattern. So I did leave this little section here to show you guys how I went ahead and part my hair and braid it so that I can attach the crochet hair to it. So to help me like twist my hair down, I use the Let's Jam Extra Hold. So I use the Mega Energy hair gel wax to smooth down my hair and my partings so that I can create my braids before I install the crochet braid. And my hair is already cleansed. It has been washed and moisturized thoroughly. This is a protective styling. You do want to moisturize your hair as much as possible to keep it moisturized under your extension. So I'm just gonna go in and braid, like part my hair out. So I'm just gonna kind of like towards the front, I lined up the braids together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and part that out. So I use this clip to hold my hair out of the way. Now I'm gonna like line up right here with my parting right here. So now I'm going to take this hair, this edge control. I am almost out of it. I'm gonna base towards my scalp area, not on the scalp, just on the hair to smooth that in, and then I'll just start braiding down. I braided my hair about 1 inch down, and I braided it as close as possible to my root. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right? So the reason why I did this like real close to the root is when I attach the crochet hair underneath right here, I don't want it to have that loose look. I want it to look neat. So I went ahead and I did, and it's not too tight because the hair is like super soft. It doesn't, and it's not too bulky. There isn't much like tension right there. Okay, so for this whole style, I kind of like interchange between 1 strand and 2 strand, depending, I don't know, like I just kind of go 1 or 2 strands. So for this one, I'm gonna go in with 1 strand, and this is what it looks like single. I'm just kind of like gonna smooth my hand over it 1 time. I'm not separating the hair too much because I don't want it to be frizzy and I don't want to lose this curl pattern here. So I kind of like, I don't let the ends get too even. I kind of have one a little bit above the other. That way I can achieve that little curl on the end right here. So I'm just gonna like twist this so I can get it on my hook real easy. I'm gonna take my crochet tool, push that under the braid, put that on, pull it through. So I'm going to hold one end and pull the other end through. One trick that I learned while doing this style, when I started out like twisting my hair, let me see if I can find a braid. Okay, look at this braid here. Hope you guys can see that. Do you see how like rough it looks? It looks like really rough. I mean, I like this look, but like I really wanted to like achieve that passion twist look. What I was doing was I was twisting my hair regularly. I am right-handed, so I'm going to twist towards the right. So when I was twisting towards the right, I realized that the hair was looking like this. So when I looked closely at it, I saw that like the pattern was not intertwining onto each other, and it was kind of like going opposite to, it was kind of like going opposite the direction of what the coils was going in. So then I thought, what if I twist it in the opposite direction? Like off bat, I would not think to twist going towards the left because I'm right-handed, so I always twist towards the right. But with this, once I started like twisting towards the left, let me show you guys, the twist pattern started looking like this. You guys see that? And that to me looked like the passion twist that I wanted. So I'm going to show you guys how I go ahead and did that. It is like super easy because the curls are just kind of like falling into each other. So it's kind of like you're not really twisting. It's kind of like you're just wrapping the hair into the direction that it really wants to go. So once you get that rhythm, it it is super easy. Before I start twisting though, I take my hair and I take some of my edge control and I just rub it down, especially towards the end, because I want that to blend in with the crochet hair. And as you start twisting the hair also, you realize that the hair will start to kind of get like a little volume or like puffy. Maybe even like the hair will get a bit frizzy, but not too much to the point where you will lose your pattern. So this is me twisting towards my left, okay? So I'm gonna take one part, I'm gonna like put it over, kind of like when you're wrapping your hair for like a fox locks look. That's how I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna take my clip and I'm gonna put it right towards my root so that the hair does not twist around while I'm twisting it. And like this method is so easy, it's great. Like you don't have to add any tension, you don't have to like twist the hair in any way to get it like a rope twist or so on. So you just twist down. Ensure that when you get to the end of your hair, you're kind of like smoothing it onto the hair so that it doesn't stick out afterwards. So once I pass my own natural hair, I kind of let the hair go a little bit and you can see that it's getting like some volume. I mean, like if you're left-handed, this would be so easy for you, but so this hair is like really long on me. I am 5'4" inches and this is 18 inches long and it is down to my butt, so this is super long for me. So I'm still going. Let me go back just a little. Once I get down to the end, I just like get some of my jam and I twirl it in the direction that it wants to go, and that is one twist. So for this one, I'm gonna go in with 2 strands. Okay, so when I do go in with 2 strands, I have them like this. Kind of like slide one down so it has that little same. I twist it together. And then I'll just start twisting. Smoothing my hair in with the crochet here. You can see that you can't see my hair, and then I continue twisting. So once I'm past that, I'm just gonna I'm feeling like for the rest of the top of my head, I'm gonna go in with 2 strands of hair and just twist them in just to add some more volume to the top of my hair, because my hair is fine, so I want it to appear as if it is like really thick up top. So I'm just gonna go ahead with 2 strands each. So I am on my 3rd pack of hair. So people like frequently ask questions. People always ask like how many braids or so on I have. So I will be counting how many passion twists I have towards the end, for you guys to know, for you guys to like have an idea of how much hair you might need if you want your style to look like this. Okay, so something that I do notice is that when I go in 1 strand of hair, like you can see my natural hair more, but when I go in with 2 strands, like that actually hides my natural hair more. So definitely for the front, especially towards the top and so on, I will be going in with doubled strands so that I can hide my hair. Also, another tip, like if you braid your hair like too loose from the root and you realize that there's like this huge gap there, you can take your braid and kind of like wrap it around the root, kind of like when you're doing like a fox lock. So you can wrap it around the root and just kind of bring it down, and then you will like hold it in place. See, hope you can see that there's not too much gap right there. You just take your little clip and hold the root, and you continue twisting downwards. And bear in mind, guys, that all your twists will not look the same if you're doing it yourself. I am not a professional, and I realize that all my twists are not the same. Like some look like a ragamuffin, some looks really defined and nice. Like that's the thing that I like with this hairstyle, like it has like different characteristics going throughout it. So just keep that in mind, that it won't look so uniformed if you're gonna do this by yourself. I'm getting lazy like towards the end. I don't want to twist this out. It's looking like this, so I'm just gonna kind of like wrap it around itself to create like a loose twist, but I'm not really twisting it, kind of like how you do like a finger coil, and it will look like that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my hair off camera, and then I'll get back with my final thoughts about this hair. Okay guys, so I am back, and this is what the hair is looking like so far. I'm gonna see if I can add these little trinkets to the end of my hair that I got from Bileaf. So now I'm just taking my white growth hair oil and I'm just adding that throughout my scalp. Then I just massage that in. So my final thoughts on this hair. So I used about 3.5 packs of hair. I do have this left from my 4th pack, as well as 1 seal pack of hair left over. So for this small sizing, probably you can call this medium size. Oh my gosh, no. Alright, do I have to count this many? Do I have to count this here for you guys? Like seriously, let's go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nine, 60, 61, 62. In total, I have in 62 passion twists. That is a lot, guys. Like seriously. Of course, if you go larger, probably you will like use triple strands instead of double or even single. But throughout my hair towards the back, I use mostly single strands. Towards the top, I use double strands to achieve this look here. So I'm not sure in total like how many strands of hair I use, but I do have 62 passion twists on my head. And guys, I really love this hairstyle. Like I am in love with this hairstyle. I can't believe I did this on my own. Like I always get excited when I do hairstyles like these. I don't, especially the ones that take a lot of time. Like this took dedication and time, guys. Like Oh my gosh. So this here is like super lightweight. It feels, you can feel like that there is something on your head, but it is not super heavy like when you do a braid. I did not have to like dip it in any hot water. This is what the ends are looking like. It's so coily and cute. I really love this bohemian look that it has. This is how far down it reaches towards the back. I'll show you guys. And I really love the way that this ombre looks. It is so pretty. I am in love with this hair. So only one thing that could be a drawback with this hair is that my hair texture, being that I did not blow dry my hair or straighten my hair out before installing my hair was kinky, and I only used the edge control as well as the jam to kind of like blend my hair in. If you guys can like see up towards the top, you can see texture there, but I don't mind at all. But if you're like a really neat person who wants your hair to blend in with the texture of this hair, you can go ahead and like straighten your hair or like blow dry your hair out so that it blends even better with the hair. But that's the only thing that I think would be a drawback for some persons, but that was not a huge problem for me. So if you guys like this hairstyle and want to try it out, let me know down below. If you did try out this passion twist, let me know how you guys install it. I know there are many methods of installing passion twist, but this one was the easiest method for me and like the safest for my hair because it is a protective styling for me. So if you guys try out the passion twist, let me know down below your thoughts on it. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like these, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Peace.